Hello guys, welcome back to Music Monday. I hope you're enjoying this new strand of videos. I'm a music critique. I love music. I listen to music all the time. If it sounds good, I listen to it. Not a specific genre, mostly into metal, but if it sounds good, I'll listen to it. Today we're starting from the very beginning. 1986, I'm pretty sure that this came out. It is their debut album. A few years after Metallica released theirs, Kill 'Em All. We'll get to that one later. But, if you know what I'm talking about, killing is my business and business is good. Megadeth's first album after Dave got kicked out of Metallica, and he wouldn't let us forget that for years. But now I think time has passed, like 40 years. I think it should be good. I have Megadeth's very first album on vinyl, okay? It was one of the first ones I got. I also have it on CD, but it's a remastered from 2002, and they bleeped out a bunch of words in the song These Boots, which is my favorite song. So I don't know why they did that. I couldn't find the original CD, but I'm going to keep looking for it because I want the original 1986 CD, not remastered 2002. I try to buy my CDs original. Okay, I try to go for the original, even if it sounds bad, even if it sounds like crap, I don't care. I want the original. I don't want remastered. Even though on their second album, the remastered sounds way better. That's one of the rare instances that a remastered version sounds better than the original. But I have the original, so you know, who cares? But this is a vinyl. It's got raw power, drums phenomenal, guitar phenomenal, vocals alright. But it's just raw power. It sounds bad, but I kind of like that. It's just like, it's not refined, it's just kind of just raw, just straight, just power. Alright? And if you notice the last song, Mechanics, the Four Horsemen on Metallica's Kill 'Em All, they're very similar songs, but there's a slight difference. Now, I don't remember what Dave was talking about on how there's a slight difference, but there is a difference. So if you listen to the Four Horsemen on Metallica's Kill 'Em All, and then you listen to Mechanics, they're very similar songs, but they're different. There's a slight difference, okay? Not many people, I guess, listen to this album. Maybe they do. I don't know. But I definitely listen to it. It's a pretty good album, you know? Obviously, it's their first album, their debut album, so it's not going to be like Rest in Peace or Euthanasia or, you know, what they're going to make in their 90s, you know. But it's still good. Pretty much all their albums are good. I'm still listening to some of them, to the ones in the 2000s, the newer ones. But I've listened to all the old ones. And this one is really good. It's just raw. It's very raw power. Sometimes for a heavy metal record, that's what it needs. It's just raw power. You got to start off with something just raw, not sound good at all. And that's part of the metal aesthetic. Overall, very solid first album. It's still way better than anything Metallica could ever write, by the way. So, yeah. And flame me in the comments. Please flame me in the comments. All the Metallica fans start just rushing in and commenting, Dave Mustaine sounds like Donald Duck or some shit. I don't know. But I'm the guy who likes both. But right now, I'm into Megadeth right now, not Metallica. I'm not listening to that. There's no comparison. There's no comparison between the two. How could you compare Metallica and this? How could you compare them? There's no comparison. This is supreme. This is better. But I also will listen to Metallica. I'll listen to Master of Puppets any day. I'll listen to what's the Injustice for All? I'll listen to that one, even though it sounds like crap. I'll listen to Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All. I'll listen to that any day of the week. But this is way better. This is way better. You can listen to this, whatever you're feeling. You're feeling angry, Megadeth. If you're feeling sad, listen to Megadeth. If you're feeling, I don't know, hungry, listen to Megadeth. Any feeling that you're feeling, just listen to this. This is the cure. So, and I believe, how come I've never opened the vinyl before on here? We got to show what's inside the vinyl, right? Because I have the vinyl. So here's the cover, and here's the back. And then here's what this looks like with that and with all the songs. But this one is especially cool, so I'm going to show it to you guys. It is a nice, it is a gray. It is gray, so it has, I know this is probably what you're not supposed to do with a vinyl, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's gray, and it's, I'm terrified to not drop this. So, yeah. Combat Records, that's their first record company they went with. I believe they used that for, they used Combat Records for their first 3 albums, and then rest in peace, they switched over to Capitol Records. So, and from then on out, I think they used Capitol for a while, and I'm not sure what they used after that, but yeah. So time for a rating. Got to give this a rating. I'd give this 8.5. We don't do half points. 8 out of 10. Would highly recommend this if you want to get into Megadeth. Listen to their first album and then just go through their library. Okay. I would recommend buying CDs, trying to buy CDs. Just go on eBay and search up original CDs and stuff. I think my package was delivered. It's a Megadeth CD. We'll get to that in a few videos down the line, but we got to start with their first album. I did their, yeah. So, that's it. If you agree, comment. If you don't agree, also comment. Don't subscribe, though, because, you know, I don't want you to. But that's it. That's all. Peace out.